My twin sister disappeared the night before our 16th birthday. 10 years later, I received a package containing her iPhone with 236 new videos recorded after she vanished. The package arrived on my doorstep exactly 10 years after Emma disappeared, our 26th birthday. No return address, just my name and a Nashville postmark. Amplified was Emma's unmistakable rose gold iPhone 6 in its distinctive blue case, with the unicorn sticker I'd given her still showing the crack across the screen from when she dropped it while we were arguing about borrowing each other's clothes. The police had never found her phone. Her case had gone cold after 6 months of searching, yielded nothing but her abandoned car at the lake where we used to swim. My hands trembled as I pressed the power button, not expecting it to work after all this time. The screen illuminated, immediately fully charged. The lock screen was still our photo together from the day before she vanished. I knew her passcode by heart, 0522, our birthday. When the phone unlocked, I saw hundreds of new videos that hadn't been there the last time I'd seen her phone. The earliest was dated 3:42 a.m. on our 16th birthday, 4 hours after anyone had last seen her in the first video. Emma's face appeared tear-streaked but resolute. She was whispering, clearly hiding, "Maddie, if you ever see this, I am sorry I left without saying goodbye. I had to go. What Dad's been doing, I couldn't take it anymore. I have proof now. I am going to be safe, but I can't come home." My stomach dropped. What was she talking about? Our father was strict, sure, but he adored Emma. X-Men and did. I watched video after video, all addressed to me. Emma documenting her new life, first in Chicago, then Seattle, always looking over her shoulder. In later videos, her hair was different, short, then red, then blonde. Her accent changed too, softening her southern drawl. She never explicitly said what proof she had, but occasionally she'd say things like, "Sometimes I wonder if he did it to you too, and you just don't remember, and the medication he gave me wasn't for anxiety." I felt sick. Dad had always given Emma pills for her anxiety attacks that started when we were 13. I never had them, so I never got medication. Was that the difference between us? The videos spanning years showed my sister aging, always alone, working waitress jobs, living in tiny apartments. Sometimes she'd cry, saying she missed me but couldn't risk contact. The final video was dated just 1 week ago. "Maddie, I've been speaking with a detective who believes me. I am sending you this phone because I might not make it. Dad knows I am planning to come forward if something happens to me again. The proof is hidden where we buried Sparkles." Sparkles was our hamster who died when we were 9. We'd buried him under the big oak at our grandparents' farm. The video ended with Emma's tear-stained face. "I loved you enough to leave, Maddie. I couldn't watch it happen to you too that night. I drove 3 hours to our grandparents' abandoned farm. Treated my phone's flashlight. I dug under the old oak tree until my shovel hit something solid, a waterproof container containing a journal. You waterproof container containing a journal, and photographs, dozens of them, of Emma sleeping, in various states of undress, all taken in our childhood home. I vomited right there in the dirt when I returned home at dawn. My father was sitting on my porch. "You missed our birthday dinner," he said casually, holding a small wrapped gift. I was worried. The dirt under my fingernails felt like a scream. The files from Emma's hiding spot were safely tucked in my jacket pocket, away from his sight. "Sorry I managed. Last minute work thing. You look just like her, you know," he said, his eyes lingering in that way that had always made me subtly uncomfortable, but I dismissed more and more each year. For the first time, I felt afraid of my father's smile. I called the detective from Emma's video the next morning. He asked if I could come in immediately to discuss new developments in my sister's case. "We found her, Madison," he said when I arrived. "Yesterday in Nashville. She's alive. I've spent 10 years wondering why my twin chose to leave me behind on our birthday. Now I am faced with a different question. Was she trying to escape or trying to protect me?" My father called 6 times while I was at the police station. I've blocked his number. Tomorrow I am flying to Nashville to see my sister for the first time in a decade and to thank her for being brave enough to leave.